Hi guys, I'm Alyona and in this video I want to show you how to sew the Thong Pantiadora. For this tutorial you will need the elastic lace, some soft lining fabric for the gusset, the scissors, the lighter, some needles to pin the fabric, the bow, and how to make this little guy you can find the link in the description box below. The elastic for the straps, the picot elastic, the threads which are matching your fabric and the elastic, the rings and the sliders, and my rings and sliders are 10 mm, the same as my elastic. The piece of chalk to outline the pattern, and the pattern you'll find the link in the description box below. Grab the pattern and place it on the scallops edge. Outline everything with the piece of chalk and after cut it off. And don't forget to put the marks for the gusset. On top of the front element, place the back element, face to each other. Then grab the lining fabric and with the face down, place it on top. Pin it with the needle. Now go to your overlocker or sewing machine and sew here. And if you are going to use the overlocker, then overlock the top edge of the gusset as well. Grab the scissors and cut off the threads. Grab the lining fabric and place it on top of the gusset marks. Then pin it with the needles. Grab the elastic and sew it on here. Place the elastic on top of the fabric face to each other. Elastic also has a right side and the wrong one. Basically, you need to place a right side to the right side. After, sew it here. The first rule of sewing underwear is do not stretch the fabric. You need to stretch a little bit only the elastic. When you come close to the gusset, make sure that the lining fabric stays on the gusset max. Check the elastic everywhere, and if you see some fabric is coming out, then grab the scissors and trim this place, but make sure do not cut the elastic. Hold the elastic this way and sew one more time here. When you finish to sew on the elastic, it should look this way. Fold the panties face to each other and align the side seams. Pin them with the needles. Now go to your overlocker or sewing machine and sew here. When you start to sew the side seams, always start with the elastic. Place the elastic under the needles and put the needles down on top of the elastic and start sewing. This way, your elastic will stay on the same level. This is the front element and this is the back element. Make sure to push the side seam to the back element of the panties. Pin it with the needle. Now grab the strap and place it here. Pin it with the needle. Usually I take the strap more longer than I need and after I adjust it to my body. Turn the panties on the opposite side. Now grab the picot elastic again and sew it on top. Everywhere around up to this place. And make sure that the strap elastic covered by the picot elastic. On the wrong side of the fabric, place the elastic this way and sew it here. When you sew, you don't stretch the fabric. You stretch a little bit only the elastic. Now grab the elastic again and sew it on here. In this place here and here, keep the free space of the elastic to sew on the rings later. When you come close to the gusset, make sure that the lining fabric stays on the marks. This is what I meant by saying keep the free space of the elastic. Now it's time to prepare the straps. So this is my long strap, and second one I'll take a little bit shorter. I always cut my elastic a little bit more longer, so after I can adjust it on my body. Grab the lighter and burn the ends of the elastic. Grab the slider and put the elastic inside. Do the same with the other strap. Next, grab the ring and put the elastic inside of the ring. Take the same end of the elastic and put it inside of the slider. Then reverse the elastic and put it back into the slider, in this place here. Go to your sewing machine and sew here and here. When you start to sew, make sure that there is no any metal object like a slider under your needle. My long strap is completely ready, and now I need to take the short strap and place the elastic inside of the ring where I have the long strap. Take the end of the elastic and put it inside of the slider. So now I have one ring in the middle and two sliders on the sides. Next, grab the ring and put the elastic inside of the ring. Pin it with the needle. Now grab the strap and put the elastic of the panties inside of the ring. Pin it with the needle. Do the same with the front element. Go to your sewing machine and sew everywhere where you have the needles. Here, here, and here. Cut off the leftover of the elastic. Then grab the lighter and eliminate the leftover of the threads and the fluffiness of the elastic. This is the front element and this is the back element. Make sure to push the side seam to the back element of the panties. And after, sew it here with the settings you can see on the screen. This is what I have so far, and if you want, you can decorate your project with the bow. You just place it here in the middle or on the side as well. And how to make this little guy, you can find the link in the description box below. You just place it whatever you want and sew it on with the few stitches.